right, so today we are diving into Beacons.ai, this platform that's kind of blowing up right now, promising to be like the one-stop shop for creators just like you.
Mm-hmm.
We've got their website, pulled up a bunch of articles about their pricing and features,
Yeah.
even a YouTube video we found breaking down how creators are actually making money with it.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot to unpack here.
There is a lot.
And, the big question on everyone's mind is Beacons sounds great in theory, but does it actually live up to the hype?
Right, because everyone wants to like ditch their 9 to 5 and be their own boss, but you don't want to trade one headache for another.
Exactly. Like juggling a million different tools is not the dream.
No, it's not what we're going for.
So Beacons is really selling itself as this like all-in-one solution for building your entire creator business.
Okay.
And their big thing is AI and automation, which we'll definitely dig into a bit later.
Yeah, can't wait for that. But first,
Yeah.
what is Beacons actually offering?
Yeah, so we've seen it described as link in bio on steroids.
Okay.
Is that accurate? I think that's a pretty good way to put it because, you see those link in bio tools everywhere now.
Oh, yeah, every Instagram, every TikTok.
Right, but Beacons lets you build that out way more. It's not just a few links to other stuff.
It was more functional.
Exactly. You can
Yeah.
have an online store built right in email, sign up, even a media kit. It's all about having a central hub.
And that is where things get really interesting for creators who are ready to go full time.
Right, the money.
The money. How do you actually make money with this thing?
Yeah, because that's the dream, right?
That is the dream.
So the YouTube video we found actually breaks down how creators are using Beacons to generate income, and it's actually really diverse.
Oh, that's great.
Like, there's no one right way to do it. They're really trying to cater to different types of creators.
Okay, I like that.
So first up, you've got digital products, which makes sense for a lot of creators. You're already making content. Why not package it up, sell it direct?
Right, like ebooks, templates, design presets if it exists digitally.
Yeah.
Beacons is making it easy to upload and sell.
Exactly, and I think that ease of use is a big selling point because you don't want to be wrestling with tech all day.
Right, you want to be creating,
Exactly.
but they don't just stop there for creators who maybe have a service or some kind of specialized knowledge. They've got the whole appointments and courses angle.
Which, again, makes total sense. It's a classic way to monetize, and it can be super lucrative if you have an audience.
Yeah, build that, and trust factor.
Right, and Beacons supports this with calendar integration, so you can manage your bookings, course building tools, all within the platform.
So no more duct taping together 5 different services just to get things up and running.
That's the idea. It's all about streamlining.
I like it.
And then, of course, there's the membership option because recurring revenue is the holy grail for so many creators.
Oh, yeah. That consistent income can be a game changer.
For sure. And here's where it gets interesting. Beacons doesn't necessarily host the memberships themselves. They integrate with platforms like Patreon and Discord.
Oh, interesting. So you have flexibility.
Exactly. You're not limited by their features. You can use Beacons mainly for secure payment processing without being tied to their platform for everything.
So you could potentially use it with whatever community platform you're already using.
Exactly. And of course, there's always affiliate marketing, which Beacons supports in a couple of ways.
Okay, so you can leverage their existing brand partnerships or create your own affiliate links to products you love.
Exactly. Even your own digital products, which is actually a really smart way to layer your income streams.
Promote your products as an affiliate on top of direct sales.
Exactly. It's all about diversifying your income.
I like it. So we're getting a good taste of what Beacons offers.
Hmm.
But let's be real, for a lot of creators, ditching the 9 to 5 means needing to make money first.
Absolutely. It all comes down to the bottom line.
So let's talk about what it actually costs to get in on this action, because their pricing is actually what caught our eye initially.
Right. Did you ever think you'd see the words free forever on a tech platform's website?
Honestly, not really.
It's unheard of in the world of subscriptions.
So the question is, what do you actually get with the free plan versus their paid plans?
That, my friend, is the million-dollar question, because they got to be making money somehow, right?
And speaking of those paid plans, they've got a few different tiers listed on their website.
Yeah, they've got Creator Pro, Store Pro, even a Business Pro plan.
So they've got a plan for everybody, it seems like.
Yeah, it's like choosing your adventure, but for creators.
I like that. So the question for someone just starting out, is that free plan enough to get your foot in the door?
That's the big question, right?
Or do you need to jump into a paid plan to get the features that'll actually help you grow?
And to figure that out, we have to look at those features and the potential return on investment for each plan.
Okay.
But we also need to think about the potential cost savings, because if you're using Beacons for everything, Could you cancel some of those other subscriptions you have?
That's a really good point. It's not just about the cost of Beacons itself, but what it could save you elsewhere.
Exactly. It's about looking at the big picture.
Okay, so it all sounds great on paper, but the big elephant in the room, does it actually work?
Right. Can Beacons really deliver on all these promises?
Thankfully, their website is full of testimonials from creators who are actually using the platform.
They've got everyone from Carlin Green to Suki Lou James Seo, even Kyle Meshna chiming in.
Which is a good sign, and it's not just the same generic response copied and pasted over and over.
No, they each highlight different things they love about Beacons so you get a more well-rounded picture.
Okay, so there's some real value there.
Yeah.
But let's circle back to that AI elephant in the room, shall we?
Yes, the AI, it's everywhere you look on their website, but how does it actually work in practice?
So from what we've gathered, their AI tools are primarily focused on two key areas: content generation and brand outreach.
Okay, and those are two things that pretty much every creator struggles with at some point.
Right, so on the content generation side, their AI can actually generate product descriptions, email copy, even images.
Wow, so you're telling me I could whip up a product mock-up with a few clicks?
That's the idea.
Okay, now that is interesting because that's a task that can take forever, especially if you're not a designer.
Right. And then for brand outreach, which is so crucial for landing those deals.
Especially if you're trying to ditch the 9 to 5 and replace your income with brand deals.
Right. Beacons is claiming that their AI can help you write those outreach emails to potential partners.
So instead of staring at a blank screen for hours.
You have this AI assistant giving you a starting point.
Okay, but will it write you like a Pulitzer Prize-winning pitch?
Maybe not.
Okay, so we need to see some real-world examples of this AI in action to see if it's truly intelligent.
Or just a bunch of hype.
Exactly. So while we dig into those features and pricing a little more, why don't we take a look at what those AI-generated descriptions and emails actually look like?
Yeah, let's see if they're genuinely useful or just marketing fluff.
So remember those creator testimonials we talked about from Carlin Green, James Seo, those folks?
Yeah, they're all their website.
Some of them actually give us a little peek behind the curtain in terms of like the language the Beacons AI uses.
Huh. Oh, interesting, because they're not just saying like Beacons is great.
Yeah.
They're actually highlighting things they've done with it.
Exactly. So,
Okay.
for example, Carlin Green, the education creator, she talks about how easy it is to customize her website on the Beacons mobile app,
Okay.
which doesn't sound super AI-driven on the surface, right?
Not really, no.
But it speaks to the overall user experience, which is key if you're going to be relying on this platform for your business.
Yeah, because what good is a super smart AI if the interface is like clunky and impossible to use?
Exactly. Usability is everything.
Yeah.
And then you've got someone like James Seo who loves the invoicing and early pay features.
Yeah.
He actually calls out how responsive their team is.
Oh, that's good to know, because even with all this automation, sometimes you need a human.
Exactly. Sometimes you just need to talk to a real person.
Right.
So that's reassuring to hear.
Yeah, it is.
Now let's get into those AI-generated emails.
Yeah.
Okay? Imagine you're a creator. You're trying to land a brand deal. You can use Beacons to like pull in all your social media stats, create a nice little media kit, and then bam, hit that AI button to draft a pitch for you.
Instead of staring at a blank screen for like an hour, stressing over every word.
Exactly. It's like having a robot assistant, but hopefully less robotic.
Hopefully.
But will it write you a Pulitzer Prize-winning pitch? Probably not.
Probably not.
But could it help you articulate your value proposition in a clear, concise way that appeals to brands? That's what they're going for.
Yeah, and for a lot of creators, that's the hardest part, just getting over that initial hump of starting the outreach process.
Exactly. And from the examples they've shown, the language is actually pretty good. It's in line with what you'd expect from a professional pitch.
Okay, so it's covering the important stuff like audience demographics, engagement rates.
Yeah, all the stuff brands want to know.
So less time agonizing over emails, more time actually creating the content that's going to land you those deals.
That's the idea.
I like it.
Now let's switch gears to those AI-generated product descriptions. Okay, let's say you're selling an ebook about, I don't know, underwater basket weaving.
Hey, niche downright.
Exactly. Find your people.
Right.
You input some basic information about your ebook, like a table of contents, maybe some key takeaways, and the AI will generate a description that's designed to make people click buy now.
So instead of just a dry technical description, you're getting something more engaging, something that speaks to your ideal customer.
Exactly, and that's key, right? You got to hook them with those words.
Yes. Language is everything.
Now, whether the AI can truly capture your unique voice and style, that's the million-dollar question.
Right, because you don't want all your product descriptions sounding like they were written by the same robot.
Exactly. You want to stand out.
You do.
But even if it's just a starting point, even if you have to tweak it to sound more like Ucomage, it could still save you a ton of time and effort.
Time you could then spend on creating more content or connecting with your audience.
Exactly. It's all about working smarter, not harder.
I love that. Okay, so to recap, we've covered Beacons' big promise to be this all-in-one platform for creators with a heavy emphasis on AI and automation.
We've looked at the different ways creators can actually make money using the platform, from selling digital products to those brand deals.
And we even peek behind the curtain of those AI-powered features.
But now, for the question that's probably on everyone's mind, how much does all this cost?
Because free forever is tempting. I'm not going to lie.
It's very tempting.
But sometimes those paid plans have features that are just too good to pass up.
That's where it gets interesting for our listeners who are trying to decide if Beacons is right for them.
So let's break down those pricing plans, shall we?
Let's do it, because they've got a plan for everyone, from the casual creator just starting out to the seasoned pro with multiple income streams.
Yeah, they really run the gamut.
And the goal here isn't to tell you which plan is the best, because there's no one-size-fits-all answer.
Right. It's all about finding what aligns with your specific goals and your budget.
Exactly. So let's start with the most accessible option, the forever free plan, because even their free plan is surprisingly robust.
You're not getting like a bare bones experience.
Not at all. For example, even on the free plan, you can create a custom link in bio page.
Okay.
You're not stuck with some generic template. You can brand it, add your own links, customize the layout, all for free.
Not bad at all. And you can even sell products through the platform on the free plan.
You can't. There is a bit of a catch, though.
There's always a catch.
They do have to make money somehow. So in this case, it's a 9% transaction fee on any sales you make.
Okay, so they take a cut of your earnings, which makes sense.
Right, got to keep the lights on.
But how does that 9% compare to other platforms? Because sometimes free isn't actually the best deal if you're losing a huge chunk of your profit to fees.
That's a really good point, and something to consider when you're comparing your options. We might have to do some digging to see how Beacon stacks up against the competition.
Agreed. Okay, so let's say you're ready to level up from the free plan. Beacons offers 3 main paid tiers: Creator Pro, Store Pro, and Business Pro.
And each one kind of builds on the previous tier, adding more features and, of course, coming with a higher price tag.
It's like choosing your character class in a video game.
I love that analogy.
But instead of Warrior or Mage, it's Creator Pro or Business Pro.
Right. And just like in those games, each class comes with its own unique skills and advantages.
Okay, so let's break down those tiers, starting with Creator Pro, which seems to be their most popular plan, at least according to their website.
It seems like Creator Pro is designed for, well, creators who are actively growing their audience and starting to monetize a bit more seriously.
Okay, so you're ready to level up beyond the basics.
Exactly. One of the biggest perks of Creator Pro is a custom domain. So instead of yourname.beacons.ai, you could have yourname.com.
Much more professional.
Right. It's all about building that brand.
It is.
And this plan also unlocks more powerful marketing features like email automations. And this is a big one, geo-targeted email campaigns.
Ooh, so you can tailor your message to specific locations.
Exactly, which is huge for creators who maybe do live events or have a local customer base.
Okay, yeah, like imagine you're a food blogger in Chicago promoting a cooking class.
Yeah.
You could target your email specifically to people in Chicago.
Exactly. It makes your marketing way more effective.
Very cool.
They also really emphasize the brand deal aspect in this tier. So you get daily media kit updates, which is crucial for keeping your stats fresh.
Yeah, because nothing says unprofessional like outdated numbers on your media kit.
Right. And they also mention AI brand outreach in this tier. So that AI-powered email generator we talked about, that's included.
So say goodbye to writer's block.
Exactly. And if you're someone who hates seeing that Powered by Beacons logo on your page,
Oh, yeah.
you can remove that too with Creator Pro.
Branding freedom.
It's all about control.
Okay, so let's talk numbers. How much damage are we talking for all these Creator Pro perks?
Okay, so if you opt for annual billing, Creator Pro will cost you $8.33 per month, which comes out to $100 for the year. If you prefer to pay monthly, it's $10 per month.
Not bad at all.
So pretty reasonable.
Okay, so for those who are really serious about selling, there's the next tier up, Store Pro.
Now, this one lives up to its name.
This is for the people who are making sales and they want to maximize those earnings.
Exactly. And a big part of that is getting rid of those transaction fees.
Because remember that 9% on the free plan?
Going with Store Pro, you keep 100% of your earnings on every sale.
Music to a creator's ears.
Right. And you get unlimited marketing emails, which is obviously essential for promoting your products.
Want to get the word out.
Exactly. Plus, you unlock a whole suite of selling features like customizable product URLs so they look more professional.
Oh, nice.
The ability to sell courses, which we talked about, can be huge.
Huge.
And even fan requests. So if someone wants like a personalized shout out or a custom piece of art, you can handle that all through Beacons.
Wow, they really thought of everything.
They did. They really did. And Store Pro even gives you audience engagement scores so you can see who your most loyal fans are.
Interesting. So you can really target them with special offers or exclusive content?
Exactly. It's all about rewarding those top fans.
I like it. And for all of that, Selling Power Store Pro comes in at $25 per month if you pay annually.
Or $30 on the monthly plan.
Okay, so definitely a step up from Creator Pro, but you're also getting a lot more in terms of features and potentially earning potential as well.
Exactly. You got to spend money to make money, as they say.
That is true. Okay, so for those who want the absolute top-tier VIP experience,
The penthouse suite of creator platform.
so you've got Business Pro.
This is for the creators who are running a full-fledged business and they want that white glove treatment.
Okay, so with Business Pro, you're essentially getting everything in Creator Pro and Store Pro, plus some seriously impressive extras.
Yeah, they really roll out the red carpet for Business Pro users, for example. You get a dedicated Beacon support team.
So no more waiting around for hours for a response to your email.
Exactly. You've got a direct line to the experts, which is huge when you're running a business, and time is money. You also get Google Workspace with Business Pro,
Oh, very official.
right? So a custom email address, Google Drive storage access to all those Google apps.
Nice.
And they even throw in a physical NFC card that you can use to share your Beacons page with a simple tap.
So you're saying if I met another creator at a conference,
Yeah.
I could just tap my card on their phone.
Exactly. Instant networking.
I kind of love that.
It's very slick.
It is, and all of this premium goodness can be yours for $75 per month on the annual plan.
Or $90 if you prefer to pay month to month.
Okay, wow. So we just threw a ton of information at you. I'm already feeling a little bit overwhelmed.
It's a lot to digest, for
Yeah.
sure. So let's take a second to recap everything, and then we can talk about what it all means for you, our listener.
Yes, because at the end of the day, it all boils down to one question. Is Beacons the right fit for you and your creator journey?
Mhm.
Okay, so we just spent a good chunk of time talking about Beacons.ai. Let's take a second to recap before we bring it home.
Sounds good. So remember, Beacons.ai is this all-in-one platform for creators. They want to give you one central hub for everything, showcasing your work, connecting with your audience, and of course, making that money.
And they're really jumping on that AI bandwagon, which we're seeing everywhere these days.
Right, promising to make creators' lives easier, their businesses more efficient, all that good stuff.
Exactly. And we talked about how that AI actually plays out in the tools themselves, like generating product descriptions, those brand outreach emails, even creating images.
We did, and we also did a deep dive on their pricing plans, that free forever option, those paid tiers with all the bells and whistles.
But at the end of the day, it's not just about features and pricing. It's about whether Beacons can actually help you achieve your unique goals as a creator.
100%. We can geek out about features all day long, but the real question is, does any of this actually resonate with you and what you're trying to build?
Right. So let's bring it back down to earth for a minute. What are your goals as a creator?
Are you just starting out? Maybe you just need a simple way to create like a professional looking LinkedIn bio page. Or are you further along in your journey looking to streamline your business and really maximize your income?
Because Beacons has something to offer at every stage. So if you're just starting out, that free plan might be all you need. It gives you those basic building blocks, a customizable page, the ability to sell products, and it's not going to cost you a dime.
Exactly. Dip your toes in the water, see how it feels. You can always upgrade later if you need those extra features.
And if you're already making consistent income from your content, maybe it's time to invest in one of those paid plans to really level up your business. Think about it. Those time-saving AI features alone could be a game changer. Imagine getting hours back in your week that you normally spend on product descriptions or emails.
Right. But here's the thing, and this is important. Don't just jump into a paid plan because it sounds cool or because you think you should be paying for something.
Right. We're all about making informed decisions here.
Exactly. So take some time to really evaluate your needs and your budget.
Can that free plan get you 80% of the way there? Amazing start there. You can always upgrade later if you need to.
And that's something we really appreciate about Beacons. They offer that flexibility. You're not locked into a contract. You can scale up or even scale back down as your needs change.
Which is so important these days, especially in the creator world, where things change so quickly.
Absolutely. What's hot today might be old news tomorrow.
It's true. So as you're exploring Beacons and, frankly, any creator platform out there, just remember the most important thing is to create amazing content, content that truly resonates with your audience.
Couldn't agree more because no amount of AI or fancy features can replace that genuine connection.
Well said. The tools are there to support you to amplify your vision, but you are the heart of your brand.
Exactly. So don't ever lose sight of that. Your creativity, your voice, your connection with your audience, that's what truly matters at the end of the day.
So there you have it, folks. Your deep dive into Beacons.ai, whether you're ready to ditch that 9 to 5 or just want to level up your creator game. We hope this episode has given you the knowledge and the inspiration to take charge of your digital destiny.
And remember, the most powerful tool you have is your own unique voice and vision. Don't be afraid to use it.